taking it the glory days. You've got to like that. Now, Kell Brook's finally going to get it on with Michael Jennings for the WBO Intercontinental Welterweight Championship. The reason why it's that as opposed to a domestic title is that the WBO Intercontinental Welterweight Championship will lead to a WBO title fight. That's why it's just a sensible move. Enzo Maccarinelli will be putting his European Cruiserweight Championship belt on the line when he faces Germany's Alexander Frenkel, and another European champion, Ryan Rhodes, still around after all these years. You've got to love it. Will be accepting the challenge from the Czech Republic's Lukas Konecki at light middleweight. I spoke to Ryan about how he's edging ever closer to another world title fight over a decade, about 12 years or 13 years since his last tilt at a big crown.
14 years on, Steve. It's absolutely amazing. Like I said, I'm number two. I'm going to be number 2. Margarito's going to be number 1 in the WBC, the best organisation I think out there. And it's a mouth-watering fight if it happens. You know, even if I have to go to Mexico, I really do not mind going to Mexico and fighting Margarito.
Now, we talked about this before, Ryan, how there was 10 years between you winning and losing a British title. But at what point in that 10-year period did the new Ryan take over from the old Ryan? When did you regain that confidence, which you'd lost through most of those years?
I think 5 years ago, Steve, that when I left Brendan's and moved with Dave, you know, prior to moving with Dave, the couple of years I was not enjoying boxing. I was going to the gym, but just going through the motions. It became a bit of a chore. You know, I just weren't enjoying it, and I thought to myself, I need something different. I need a new trainer, and I sat down with Dave Cordwell, went through everything, told him what I needed and what I wasn't enjoying boxing. He told me to come across, try it out, see what I think. As soon as I left Brendan's and went with Dave, the spark came back. Honestly, I mean, I was so excited about going to the gym, going training with the new lads, speaking different conversations, you know, training. Even my conditioner, Mark Willett, is a complete robot. He puts me through so many through my paces. It's amazing, and I think it was that was the difference.
Now, before that change, that moved to Dave's gym from Brendan and Dominic and John's gym, where of course you'd been since you were a boy. Was there a point when you were just going to walk away and just concentrate on your other businesses away from boxing, and that Ryan Rhodes had to look himself in the mirror and say, you know what, it's been a great run, but it's over. Gloves are going up. Bosh, I'm going full time into normal work.
I really didn't feel like that, Steve, because I knew if I got my chance at a title or something, I knew I would do it. But that 2 years, it just went so quick that I didn't even have time to think about whether I were going to pack in or whether I were going to do this or do that. I just remember thinking, I need something different. Now, I knew that something different was to carry on boxing, but a different trainer, something completely different. And like I said, when I moved to Dave, it just brought the buzz back. I was enjoying training again. And I think when you're enjoying something, you know, it becomes even easier. And you know, I didn't mind getting in the gym and sparring with some younger kids and then bashing me up. I was enjoying it that much at that time.
When you're enjoying something, you can't help it. You know, he's just so enthusiastic now, Ryan Rhodes. And if you saw him during his bad years, you'll realise just how much of a staggering comeback and return to form this is.